Hello, welcome to a special edition of Off the Rail as we preview the Dream Challenge USA versus Russia, an important event on Team America's road to the Party Poker Mosconi Cup. With me to look ahead to this week's event is the American Vice Coach, Jeremy Jones. Double J, great to see you. First of all, just tell us a little bit about what the Dream Challenge is.
Well, it's a warm-up for the Mosconi. We have a couple of them, one again right before the Mosconi, but the Dream Challenge is actually kind of taking its own course a little bit. You know, the tradition of Russia versus USA and anything around the world, any sport. So now we have it with pool, and the Russian team is in really good form. So I think it's a great warm-up for us.
Well, let's take a quick look at the format and the teams who will be playing. Of course, we know for Team USA that Shane Van Boening and Skylar Woodward are already on the team. There's 3 more spots to play for. Billy Thorpe, Corey Jewell, Tyler Sy and Max Eberle all hoping to make it to Las Vegas. The Russian team, Ruslan Chinakhov, Fedor Gorst, Konstantin Stepanov, Sergei Lutsker and Maxim Dudanets. And Jeremy, last year the Russian team, they gave you a real fight in this. It went hill-hill. It was a great tournament. Are you expecting something similar this year?
Oh, absolutely. Fedor and Ruslan obviously in great form and trying to make a run at the European team. Dudanets is always getting better, young man. Sergio, same, Serge. And then Stepanov, who's been a great player for a long time.
As you say, Fedor Gorst, Ruslan Chinakhov, they can both still make Team Europe. There's one event left to go on the ranking system there. They're both in very good shape to make that team. I'm sure Marcus Schmatt will be watching this week. And those players, they'll want to prove a point that they can beat these American players and earn a spot on the Mosconi Cup team for Europe, right?
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, besides the Mosconi Cup, you couldn't imagine for Russia any bigger moment to play for as a team. A lot of pressure. You're going to see some doubles that I'm sure Marcus is going to pay attention to, and the conditions are very similar, so that makes a huge difference.
So let's talk a little bit about your team and the American team, and first of all, Tyler Sy, because you've been here for a week or so now. You all played in the Kremlin Cup, and Tyler took home the title. How good was that for him as such a young player to go and win that title?
Oh, well, that was great. You know, normally, I think I commented on it in the match that you win a little bit smaller tournaments before you win a tournament of that size, so he kind of skipped a couple steps there, which is nothing wrong with that. We all know he's got the technique and the fundamentals, so like all these young players, every one of the matches you win, let alone winning a great title, you know, boosts your confidence.
And with the other guys on the team, you've got a good mix of personalities and playing styles there, haven't you?
Yeah, we do. We have 5 out of the 6 are last year's team. So we saw what happened at Ali Pali there that really came together. And speaking of which, you know, like Tyler got our first point last year at a crucial moment when everyone, it was just 2 matches, 2-0, but everyone was thinking, oh boy, here we go again. So, you know, it's a true team effort.
Have you seen a difference in the players compared to working with them last year when they hadn't won the Mosconi Cup? Is there a new belief about them this year because they are the champions? Yeah,
no, I think that was a lot of what last year was, making sure that they knew they could win. You know, Shane had struggled at times in the Mosconi. You know, Skylar and Billy had never won after being on the team, and so, you know, and with Tyler getting picked last year, it just kind of made them think that we knew they could win, you know, as far as me and Johan being coaches.
And of course, these guys playing this week, they all want to make it back onto the team in Vegas in November to defend that Mosconi Cup title. Yourself and Johan, the coach, what will you be looking to see from the players this week?
Same things as probably Marcus is looking for, how the players gel again. Of course, we've seen them gel well together, but we want that to continue. We want to see some confident play, smart decisions with the short shot clock. Again, that's a big one. You know, just a number of things that add up to make the team, you know.
You mentioned the shot clock there. It is the conditions and the format is very similar to the Mosconi Cup itself, so it really is a dry run ahead of November.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and pressure. You know, they're playing for some prize money. They're playing mostly to be a team and represent their country, so they're here to win.
Well, it all starts tonight, 8 p.m. local time here in Russia. It'll be on the ABN Billiards Facebook page, also on the Mosconi Cup Facebook page. We'll be sharing it to there too, so make sure you're following those pages to watch all the action live from the Dream Challenge.